Good morning, everyone.
It's day 2 of our exploration of Chania.
Today we are going to explore the 4 different districts of Chania. We didn't have a chance to do that yesterday. And then we are going to a winery this afternoon. So I'm really excited for that. I love wine tours. They're a lot of fun. Right now, the first order of business is we are going to get coffee and breakfast. So we are going to Papanikolakis, and they were rated #1 on TripAdvisor. So hopefully we have some nice pastries to choose from and some good coffee.
How's your coffee?
It's good. It's got like a hint of hazelnut. It's very nice.
Seems like I've got a bit of a gluttonous breakfast, but the backstory is the pastry I wanted to get, Holly already got. Holly thought we should have some variety. So instead of the chocolate pastry, I ended up getting a chocolate eclair as breakfast.
This is the pastry that Ali was talking about that he was going to get. I think it's just kind of like a chocolate croissant. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, it's like a chocolate croissant.
We have made our way into town, and I believe we are in the Venetian Quarter.
So we're just gonna wander around the alleyways. We're at Talos Square right now, so there's a giant fountain in front of us, and to our left is the old Venetian fortress. There's supposed to be some really cute, picturesque little alleyways back in this quarter, so we're gonna go check it out.
Definitely in the old town right now. Color has disappeared, I'm seeing in black and white. What's your take on the Venetian Quarter? Do you see aspects of Venetian culture and design?
Yes, all around me.
Can you give us some examples?
The little narrow alleyways, the balconies, the courtyards.
One would argue that we are in the hood.
You mean for Ali, who thought that when he was in New Orleans and he saw bars on windows that he was in a safe area?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, those design translation cues get lost over the ocean.
We've just stumbled upon one of the cutest alleyways in Crete.
We say that about every other alleyway as well, so you're going to hear that sentence repeatedly.
No, I think this one is actually my favorite. It's quiet. There are vines crisscrossing, pink flowers. There's a dog sunbathing. It doesn't get much better than this alleyway, I think, Al. We'll have to see that.
We'll have to see. We'll put it up there in the nominations category. And we are back at the main, I wouldn't say square, it's like the main port area. The lighthouse is right there. We were here earlier, yesterday, and it's a really cute place. I think we're going to head to our second quarter now, I think.
Yeah, we are.
We are. See? I'm always clued in. I know what's going on.
From the Venetian Quarter, the next closest quarter to us is the Jewish Quarter. So we're gonna go to the Jewish Quarter next. We made it inside of the Jewish Quarter. Yesterday, the synagogue was open, but then when we made our way back after lunch, it was closed by 3 p.m. So we didn't get a chance to go in, and I think it's closed until Monday. We're just gonna get to see it from the outside, but it's called Etz Hayim Synagogue. In the Jewish Quarter, the alleyways are way bigger. They're not as narrow as the alleyways in the other quarters, and I think it was because they needed to have vehicles to be able to come through to transport goods back and forth.
You sit in the Jewish Quarter?
Yes.
How do you know?
The streets are very busy.
We were on our way to the third quarter, which is the Turkish Quarter, but before we got there, we ended up at this cute little place. It's called Vahim. It's a brunch place, and we've just ordered our foods.
So these are the croquettes.
Mm-hmm.
What are they stuffed with?
Chicken.
Chicken.
They're very good. Cheese and lettuce with the aioli sauce.
I got the poached eggs with avocado and ham and a very nice hollandaise sauce. The hollandaise sauce is really nice. And the smoked ham is really good too. Everything's nice about it. I like it.
So we just finished with brunch, and I believe we're gonna go to the Castello Quarter. This is the oldest quarter, and there's archaeological evidence that people have been living in this area for the last 5,000 years.
Passing the Byzantine walls of Chania. You can see them right behind me. We've made our way to the third district, the ancient district, and this is the ruins from about 5,000 years from the Minoan time period. It looks like they found tons of pottery, tons of statues.
Now that we've completed the third quarter, we're gonna head towards the Turkish Quarter, which is also our last one.
We're going to the square. I think they call it 1821 Square, but it also has a different name. We've made it to our fourth district, the Turkish district, and behind us is St. Nicholas Church, and it has a bell tower on one side and it has a minaret on the other side. So it incorporates both, I believe, the Venetian rule and then the Ottoman rule. So we've explored all four corners of the old town of Chania, and now we are going to make our way all the way back to the Venetian Quarter, which is where we parked our car.
What was your favorite quarter?
I liked walking around the alleyways of the Venetian Quarter.
Yeah.
They were really cute. Cutesy.
Cutesy. No, I'd agree. I think that was the nicest quarter. The other quarters, aside from the Jewish quarter, you could immediately tell because of the wide alleyways, but they all look fairly similar.
Yeah, they all kind of mesh together. So now we're going to head to the winery. We've driven about 25 minutes outside of the Chania city center, and we've come to the wine region of Chania. We're at Manousakis Winery, and we have a tasting scheduled. So we're going to try 5 different wines from their winery and their vineyards.
The first 2 wines just came out. Both of them, as you can see by their color, are white wines. This one is the Estrico, which has the longest roots. Not sure if that's going to affect the taste or anything.
Yeah, he said you can taste the dirt.
Taste the dirt. Looking forward to that. That went down pretty smoothly.
Yeah?
Tastes of
dirt.
Like white wine, innit?
Okay.
And they zipped the door shut.
Can't really differentiate between the different accents.
2 days afterwards, I found out he was positive.
This one is the Muscat of Spina. This one has a more alcohol flavor. So if I had to pick, I prefer the first one. Yeah. You too?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So this is the pink one. It's called Nostalgic Pink in Greek. It's a bit flat, for lack of a better word. I don't know, what do you think?
I know what you mean by a bit flat. It just, once it's in your mouth, you feel like it's going to taste good, and then when you swallow it, it's just like nothing. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Right, this is the red wine, as you can see, from the dark red hues. This comes from the Grenache grape. The guy actually described it pretty well. That is surprisingly light. That's very light. The smell is a lot stronger than the taste. It's good. It's good.
This is their most popular one. This one kind of smells like rotten fruit, which is not a good sell. A very interesting taste when you swallow. I don't like the smell of it, but I like the fact that when you swallow it, it has a very woody taste, so you can taste it after you've swallowed it. This one has a nice smell. It's strong, but then it's light.
So which one do you prefer?
I think I'm gonna have to get back to you as well. I'm gonna feel it out and see.
Grenache?
I think that's the one that gets my vote as well.
That's the best one. Mixed blend, and then the white wine. The first one that we had, streaky.
Yes, that's exactly my vote.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty clear-cut vote. So we actually had a really good time. They gave us 5 wines, 2 red, 2 white, and 1 rosé. And our favorite one we liked so much we actually ended up buying, which is the
Grenache.
Nostros Ganache.
We're hungry, so we're gonna head into town. There is a place called Funky's, and they serve pizza and calzones.
Alright, we'll catch you at Funky's. So if I go to Margarita Pizza, it is really good. It's like a New York type slice. It's really big, the cheese is really good.
I got the pepperoni pizza. Looks yummy. Just gonna have to scrape the pesto off in an effort to try local things. I messed up. I thought I was trying the local Cretan soda, but I think this is a different brand. I'm not really sure. But it's definitely not the one that we were supposed to try, so failed on that, but it's not bad. It's a lemonade. We've finished exploring all of the Old Town. We did the 4 different districts, quarters, neighborhoods today. And we ended our day with the winery, Manousakis. And then we came in for a slice of pizza at Funky's.
That was really good.
It was good. And now we're just kind of strolling back to the car.
Thank you for watching this video. We have new videos coming out on Tuesdays and Fridays. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Good morning.
Kalimara. That means good morning in Greece.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to get some information about where we are. Where are we? And Holly ordered a poached egg with sourdough bread. That's sourdough.
Okay, say that part again.
Holly ordered poached eggs with sourdough bread. That's sourdough. This is where Holly actually gets her fun facts. This is behind the scenes. She's reading about the next quarter.
Yes.